Nowadays, it's fair to assume that a regular person under the age of 40 or 50 who has access to the internet is fairly literate in terms of technology. They can use their smartphones, laptops, gaming consoles relatively easily. With the amount of new electronics being released every year, the demand for software engineers and programmers has never been higher. Anyone can learn how to program. All you need are three basic things. 1. Internet. 2. Computer. 3. Basic mathematics and problem solving skills. That being said, in this video I'm going to try to convince you to pursuing a programming career or at least learning a few programming skills. Now you're probably asking, why would I want to become a programmer? All they do is spend 40 hours a week in front of a screen, mashing their keyboard, developing eye bags and letting their body hygiene go. In this video, I'm going to be telling you the three major reasons why I chose software engineering or computer science. The first one is salary. I like being transparent, so I'll tell you that salary played a big role in my career choice, but for a good reason. While money isn't everything, a good salary allows me to set aside funds for a side hustle, my hobbies, and nice holidays. Most programming jobs pay well. That being said, the average software engineer / developer in the UK earns around £35,000 per year, depending on where you live. But this is still quite a bit less, nearly 2 times less than their American counterparts, who earn $92,000 per year, even with conversion rates. Software engineering is the second highest starting salary of all degree majors in the USA, with a starting salary of $67,539 straight out of college. The second reason why I chose computer science was because I wasn't actually sure of what I wanted to do in the future, but I did know that I wanted a good job and I wanted a job that catered to my skills. So I did a bit of research, and turns out some form of software engineering always manages to land the top 10 jobs of the year for the last 5 years. According to Indeed.com and Glassdoor.com, the top 10 jobs of 2020 were software architect, full stack developer, real estate agent, dentist, development operations engineer, electrical engineer, Java developer, data scientist, IT security specialist, and sales director. Now from that list, 6 were in the field of computer science. And the last reason why I wanted to become a programmer was because of job security. I wanted a job that was secure and in high demand. Becoming a programmer in a way means that you'll have a recession-proof job. According to the US Bureau of Labor Statistics, the number of jobs in the software developer job title in 2019 was 1,469,200 and is projected to grow between 12% and 37% through 2020. Now, this means approximately 176,000 jobs will be created from 2019 to 2020 in the USA alone. While numbers look good on paper, there is a better example. The impact of coronavirus in the spring of 2020 caused the US and UK to enforce a strict lockdown, lasting months and inevitably forcing businesses to close and millions working in the hospitality, retail and travel industry to lose their jobs. However, 2020 also saw the biggest push of the work from home scheme, where companies encouraged people to work regular hours from the comfort of their own homes. But many software engineers already worked remotely years before the pandemic hit, and I actually personally know of one, and I've brought him on to talk to you guys. If you've watched up until this point, you're clearly interested. So give the video a like and comment down below which of the 3 reasons I mentioned convinced you the most, or at least made you consider programming. Or if I didn't mention a reason, feel free to comment down below.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello. Well, how's it going?
Nothing much, mate. You free for a couple of questions?
Yeah?
Sweet. So this is Michael, one of my best mates. His internship began in July 2020. So it turns out QuickTime Player doesn't like recording Discord.
I'm in my third year of software engineering degree, and growing up, I just always liked computers and I played a lot of video games on them. So naturally, I just chose classes that were computer related, and that would be how I got into this sort of industry. So because of COVID, I wake up an hour later than what I would. So I wake up around 8 o'clock. I get ready for the 9:15 stand up, and then as I'm having my coffee, I'd write notes down for it. What I did yesterday, what I'm gonna do today, stuff like that. After stand up, I'd check emails, and then I'd do the tickets that I'm assigned. Now at the start, I would ask for help a lot, but you get comfortable with the process and the tools that you use, so I ask less questions now. I get lunch for around an hour whenever I want, and I work out in that time, eat, and then go back to whatever I was doing. Yeah, so it would depend on the company, but during COVID, I didn't opt into any of them, but the previous interns did tell me they get free pizzas every other Friday, and you get free health checkups, dental checkups, and all that good stuff. They went out of their way to send every intern, around 20 of us, a laptop each so we can work from home. Yes, but I'd say that you shouldn't romanticize software development, because a job is a job and you'll have to do things that are boring sometimes, like compliance tickets. But personally, it's got good pay. I'm comfortable working in front of a computer. You've got the ability to work from anywhere. But personally, I would like to experience working at the office, considering I'm doing my placement during the whole COVID stuff. Yeah, but I do love the job. It just fits me as a person.
So you're interested in programming and you want to start right away. What are your options? Well, there are three main ways to learn. The first option, which is the path me and Michael decided to take, was the formal route. This includes going to university or college and studying software engineering or computer science. The pros would be that you get taught the course and you don't need to go out and find what you need to learn. So all the content is there for you and presented throughout the course. There is staff dedicated for your support. So for example, in my university, if I were to fall behind a topic, I could send an email and schedule a one-on-one appointment. There are, however, two obvious cons, and that would be cost and time. To study computer science formally would cost the regular price of a normal college or university degree, and depending on where you live, the cost may vary. The second would be time, or at least how well you need to manage it, because going to university to study computer science means that you need to attend classes, submit coursework, and complete exams. The second way to learn how to code would be coding bootcamps. What makes bootcamps so good is everything that made taking the formal route bad, so it's good for time and money. The average bootcamp is about 12 weeks long and only costs a fraction of a regular computer science degree. Some bootcamps offer a guarantee of a job, and if you don't get one, all you have to do is pay the initial deposit. But, however, because most bootcamps are only 12 weeks long, you need to be prepared to learn large amounts of information and be able to apply them in a small amount of time. The last option is the self-taught option, and by far the cheapest and most flexible. It's literally free, and there are so many online courses online that you can use to learn from. You learn whenever you want without any worries of deadlines and exams. But, and this is a big but, this option by far takes the most self-discipline and motivation, because there is no definitive start or end. There are great online resources such as W3 Schools, but because of the fact that you create your own projects and create your own notes, there is no one there to check whether or not your projects or notes are of good enough quality.